Up here on the chicken mountain, looks like we haven't had any issues with dogs in the last couple of weeks. Doing some various projects. Gonna go check on our potato and otherwise garden to see if we have anything good growing. Garden area, there's a little aqueduct that runs water to it, and there's a bunch of chickens being chickens and potatoes that have been growing up here. So, oh, those are some nice red potatoes.
Right?
That's not bad.
Chickens have been digging over here, so some of these were already encumbered.
Yeah, that makes sense. They seem to like dust bathing over here. They've knocked down all these potatoes, and at least they're not eating them.
I'm gonna try to leave the ones that aren't very big yet.
That makes sense. These were all basically volunteers anyway, so. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. We had a huge number of these volunteer tomatoes from our greenhouse, so we just took as many as we could and planted them places up here, hoping the chickens wouldn't eat them. And this is the little aqueduct, I don't know what you want to call it, that comes out of the hill up here that's been trenched out over a bit of time. Got some more tomatoes over here. So ultimately we had 3 different cohorts of chickens that we brought up here, but as the summer has gone on and they've just been able to free range, they've started mixing with one another and rearranging the coops. So it's been an interesting experience. I broke down this big old chuck roll a few weeks ago to make these fancy little steaks. And we're gonna eat those up on the mountain here. We got some other stuff that we secured on the mountain. We got some mountain potatoes, some mountain greens, and some mountain berries that we're gonna saute in there to go with these tasty steaks. Some good old glamping mountain food. So we ran out of fuel on our tank that was connected to our little gas grill, so I guess we're just gonna have to torch our steaks with the weed burner fire starter instead. Gotta do what you gotta do. Flame broiled steaks, baby.